Welcome to Life is Too Short. Today we're going to go over the funniest scenes of The Office. The Office is undoubtedly one of the best series in television history. Being the pioneer of the mockumentary series, The Office managed to develop and consolidate its own humor style. A bit ridiculous and uncomfortable at times, but ironic and intelligent at the same time. Number 1. Episode 20, Season 3. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. The eternal love-hate relationship between Jim and Dwight has given us some of the best moments from The Office. One of them is, without a doubt, when Jim disguises himself as Dwight in episode 20 of Season 3. Jim arrives at the office like any other day, but this time he does it in a mustard short-sleeve shirt, matching striped tie, and gaped hair. He then adds a pair of glasses to all this and begins to imitate Dwight, who, for a change, is furious and accuses Jim of stealing his identity.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears do not... What is going on? What are you doing?
However, at the end of the episode, Dwight takes revenge and ends up paying Jim with the same coin. Number 2. Episode 1, Season 6. Parkour. A few years ago, parkour was in fashion. It was not uncommon to find social networks full of videos of various people jumping from here to there, climbing walls and running wild. A histrionic guy like Michael Scott couldn't stay out of such a trend, and that's why at the start of the first episode of the 6th season, we see how, along with Andy and Dwight, they start the day doing a little parkour in the best style The Office. Number 3. Season 4, Episode 18 and 19. No, God, no! Please, God, no! No! Michael Scott is an extremely friendly person, but there is one in particular whom he cannot bear. Not only does he not bear it, but he hates it. You probably know who it is. Toby Flenderson from Human Resources. In the double episode number 18 and 19 of Season 4, where Toby says goodbye to the office to move to Costa Rica, Michael throws a party to celebrate that he will never see him again. But Toby returns, and Michael Scott's reaction to finding out has become one of the best memes ever.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Number 4. Episode 14 and 15, Season 5. Dunder Mifflin on Fire. Dwight is in charge of office security, and as such, must ensure that his colleagues correctly learn the procedures to follow in an emergency. Since none seem to pay too much attention to him when he talks about fire safety, Dwight decides to teach them a lesson, causing an accidental fire in the office and locking everyone up there. As expected, everyone panics. Seeing themselves trapped with no way out, Dunder Mifflin employees start breaking everything. Jim crashes the copier into a door, Oscar tries to escape through the roof, Angela asks him to save the cat's life, and finally, Stanley almost died of a heart attack. Number 5. Season 7, Episode 11 and 12. Chameleon Shroot. Jim lives by making life impossible for Dwight. In virtually every episode of The Office, he's always playing tricks on him or making an elaborate joke. In the double episode 11 and 12 of the 7th season, Dwight challenges Jim to a snowball duel, and Jim calmly accepts.
Then I challenge you to a snowball fight on the first real snow of winter.
Thinking that he could take the opportunity to have fun again at the expense of Dwight. But the roles are reversed. This time it is Dwight who traps him repeatedly and with an increasing level of violence, making Jim start to fear each of his movements. In one of those ambushes, Dwight disguises himself as Pam, and not happy with this, he maintains that he could dress up as anyone in the office. Number 6. Season 7, Episode 1, Lip Dub. The Office has left us with lots of memorable intros. Michael running over Meredith, Dwight's fire drill, Michael burning his foot on his grill. But one of the best is, without a doubt, when The Office gets into another fashion of the moment, and in the first episode of the 7th season, they make their own version of lip dubbing. Number 7. Season 6, Episode 10, Mexican Standoff. Michael Scott is not the best at giving bad news, as he does not like to make his friends feel bad. So when Dunder Mifflin begins to have trouble in the stock market, and nobody knows exactly what will happen to the company, Michael decides to entertain his employees with a game. Everyone has a role to play, and everyone must find out who the killer is. The game ends with Michael, Andy, Dwight, and Pam pointing each other with Mexican standoff-style imaginary weapons. Pam asks Jim to start the car as she slowly drives away while still pointing her weapons. Finally, Michael, Andy, and Dwight open fire. Did you like this selection of the funniest moments of The Office? Which one would you add to it? Do let us know in the comments section. Hit like and give us a subscribe if you want to keep the interesting content coming. See you soon. Bye.